Hello, everyone. Let's talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw for July the 21st, 2025. The show opened up with Gunther, CM Punk, talking about their title match at SummerSlam. They don't care which night it is. Most likely it'll be night one. I can't see Cody and John Cena being the main event for night one. Well, that's got more build up than CM Punk and Gunther, so their match is definitely going to be main event night one of SummerSlam. Nothing really happened with the segment. I thought it was going to be a brawl. At first, CM Punk didn't come out to ringside for a good 5 minutes. He was late coming out, so I thought maybe Gunther attacked him backstage. But no, he was just late coming out. He started high-fiving the fans to make up for him being late. So it was kind of a disappointing segment. Nothing really exciting happened. Then Naomi was backstage and confronted Stephanie Vargas. I said, look, Clash of the Paris. I went to Adam Paris. That kind of rhyme, that was hilarious. And you're facing me at the pay-per-view for my Women's World title. Stephanie Vargas said, well, first off, what makes you think I'm challenging you for the title? I still have like a month to decide. Secondly, what makes you think you're going to be walking out of SummerSlam still Women's World Champion where Rhea Ripley, Io Sky can beat you? Now, Naomi didn't like that. They exchanged some words, so then Stephanie Vargas, you know what, enough of this. I accept. I would challenge you, whoever the Women's World Champion is, at Clash in Paris. So, I was kind of disappointed there, because her announcement for who she should have been facing should have been in the ring, or like a match, I have her attack the champion after a match or something, not just a backstage random segment to make the announcement. That was kind of disappointing. The opening match was Rusev versus Sheamus. Match 2 from rematch happened 3 weeks ago. That was awesome. This one sucked. It was like watching two turtles go at it. So slow paced, like Rusev delivered kidney shots. Sheamus waited like 5 minutes to deliver clotheslines. 10 beats the Bowery. Then he slipped off the top rope for a top rope clothesline on the outside, and then so he got back up on the ropes to do it again. So the entire time Rusev just stood there and waited for him to get hit. Then Rusev far-away slammed him over the announce table onto the lap of Michael Cole and Corey Graves. That was cool. I was the only highlight in the match, honestly. Rusev went for the thrust kick. Sheamus kneed him in the face. Sheamus went for the bro kick. Rusev blocked it. Overhead suplexed him. Rusev had the match won, honestly, with the accolade, but then he let go and basically carried Sheamus to the ropes so Sheamus could get a rope break. Like, what the heck? Then also during the match, after Sheamus delivered 10 beats to the Bowery, Rusev exit the ring, rolled back in, exit the ring again. Like, what is going on? Like, this match was like all over the place. It was bad. Sheamus ended up winning the match when Rusev grabbed his Chanel, went to hit him with it. As he turned around, Sheamus blasted him in the face with a bro kick. And as Sheamus stood there and did his pose on the top rope, like, are you entertained? The fans weren't cheering. They were not entertained at all. Sami Zayn returned to take on Karrion Kross one-on-one. Another disappointing match because it was all Karrion Kross. At first, Sami just kicked his butt. Punch melee, forearm shots, moonsault off the ropes, top rope sunset flip powerbomb, exploder suplex. Then Scarlett, as Karrion Kross was tended to by the referee after all the damage Sami Zayn had done to him, she booed him in the midsection, so she targeted the injured ribs. Karrion Kross attacked the injured ribs, knee to the ribs. Kind of like the F5 he does, but he kind of like turns into attitude adjustment as he does it. Then he started raining down elbows to the back of Sami Zayn, targeting the ribs. And then Sami, this was hilarious, backed up during the match, was setting up for the Alewa kick. He could see Scarlett handing Karrion Kross the lead pipe. Then he still ran at it and got hit in the midsection with the pipe. Karrion rolled him out for the 1-2-3. And during the match, every time Karrion Kross was doing moves, the fans were just like quiet. Just like zombies. When Sami started doing moves, the fans were going ballistic, like crazy nuts, cheering him on. That's got to tell you something, Triple H. No one cares about Karrion Kross, so why are you keeping him around? Then we had Triple Threat number 1 contenders match. The winning team goes on to face Judgment Day for the World Tag Team titles. And I was wrong, folks, for last week. It's not the Viking Raiders. They were not the ones challenged the New Day. It was the Creed brothers and the LWO, Del Toro and Joaquin Wild. New Day was on a roll. They double-teamed Unicorn, stumped Julius Creed, ran over Double team, front suplex Del Toro into a Ted DiBiase style fist drop. Then they double teamed, clothesline, slingshot splash his legs. Had another double team move on Julius Creed, just cleaning house until Del Toro finally was able. That poor guy was like 10 minutes of just getting punished by either the Creeds or the New Day. Finally hit an enziguri kick on Brutus Creed. Tornado DDT Julius Creed. Tagged in Joaquin Wilde, who ran in, DDT both members of the Creed brothers as he bounced off the ropes. Ran over, just took it to the New Day, cleaning the house, until he got up on the top rope and Ivy Nile shoved him off the top rope to the floor. Dragon Lee saw that, went after Ivy Nile on the outside, and decided, well, I can't really hit him, warn him, right? So he turned around and just super kicked the Creed brothers. Suddenly, Ludwig Kaiser, wearing the mask, jumps over the barricade and attacks Dragon Lee. The Creed brothers get outside the ring and yell at Ludwig, like, hey, we don't want your help, and stop wearing the mask. That was Chad Gable's. And Ludwig's like, I'm trying to help you, right? And they were arguing with him. And as that was happening in the ring, New Day went for Midnight Hour on Del Toro. Joaquin Wilde broke it up. Del Toro ran, awesome, amazing spinning corkscrew off the top rope onto the Creed brothers on the outside. Then Joaquin Wilde rolled up Kofi Kingston for the 1-2-3. So the LW won the match. That was a shocker. That's amazing. They hardly never win matches these days. And they finally won a tag team #1 contenders match for the titles. That's huge for the LWO face team. They were going to put on one heck of a great match because it's the Judgment Day. That honestly should be at SummerSlam. That'd be an awesome match to book for the show. But they'll probably have that for an episode of Raw. Bayley was backstage, and Audrey Valkyrie walked up to her and said, is it true that we have a women's tag team title match because Judgment Day coming up? She said, yeah. She said, look, we had a great 2 out of 3 falls match last week. I realized you could beat Becky at SummerSlam. I know you could do it, Bayley said, but we deserved some gold. I deserve some gold as well, so you help me win the tag belts. I'll help you become Women's World Champion. Women's Intercontinental Champion at SummerSlam. Audrey Valkyrie agreed to it. They hit it to the ring. Becky interrupted them. She started talking about how this is going to be the easiest title defense ever. She's defeated Audrey Valkyrie twice. Third time's going to be a piece of cake, she said. Audrey Valkyrie came out. They exchanged some words. So the match is now added a stipulation. It's no disqualification. Because Audrey Valkyrie said last time you cheated to win. So this time you cannot cheat to win because there'll be no DQ. So basically I can beat your butt and use weapons. And Becky said, let's go at it. Then she went to rock bottom Valkyrie. Valkyrie blocked it. Forearm shot her right in the head. Then rock bottom Becky. Then the Judgment Day came out, attacked Audrey Valkyrie. Then Bayley ran out, and the women's tag team title match started. Great match. Roxanne worked on the arm of Audrey Valkyrie. Double stomped on it, knees down on it, bending it sideways, applying arm submissions. Regal just destroyed Bayley with like a fallaway slam. Big boot in the face repeatedly. Then Bayley Audrey Valkyrie finally got the momentum going. Double team, top rope, elbow drop, sunset flip, powerbomb on Roxanne. I thought they won the titles there, but Regal just broke it up in the nick of time. That was amazing to see that double team move, and then just seeing her break it up. They show replays, and that referee's hand was coming down for free, and Regal just in the nick of time broke it up. During the match, as it was going on more, the Valkyrie was still in the spotlight. Bayley noticed that and then started refusing to tag in. The Valkyrie's like, no, I'm ready to tag in now. Bayley, tag out. Bayley's like, no, you got this. Then Roxanne and Judgment Day delivered a double team suplex off the ropes. The line sawed off the ropes onto Audrey Valkyrie. They delivered the same move to Bayley later on in the match. Bayley had enough, tagged in, and just cleaned house on Roxanne. Sunset flipped, powerbombed her in the corner. Shoulder tackles in the corner. Bayley to belly suplexed her. Suddenly, Becky Lynch shows up. Pulls Valkyrie off the ropes, smashing her face off the apron. She came down. Bayley did not see that, and then she went to tag in. The Valkyrie realized, hey, where are you, right? Turn around. Regal one-eye powerbombed her for the 1-2-3. Judgment Day keep the belts. And during this match, also Dominic Mysterio's ringside. And all throughout the night, this was hilarious. AJ Styles has been, watching him. Because we're supposed to find out if Dominic is cleared to compete for SummerSlam. So AJ, first off, was dressed up as a janitor, dressed up as a parking attendant. Then he came out to check on Dominic because he got booted in the face by Regal by accident during the Women's Tag Team title match, but for some reason he was holding on to his ribs. And then AJ was the trainer. That was hilarious. Dominic Mysterio is cleared to compete. He will defend his title against AJ Styles at SummerSlam, night 1 or night 2. That should be a really good match. And I love this. He hit him with the title belt, and the trainer's clipboard, all the papers went flying, right? Backstage after the match. And the clipboard said, if found, please return to the trainer's room, all capital letters. So apparently that clipboard's been misplaced a few times. Why else would they have that written on it, right? That was hilarious to see. We have no more A-Town Down Under. The tag team finally split. Austin Theory, Grayson Waller going singles. And it was lame. This was building up for a year-long build-up to finally see who's going to turn heel, who's going to turn face. And it happened backstage, and Austin Theory wasn't even around. Grayson Waller just walked up to New Day and said, hey, me and Theory were done as a tag team. I'm going to help you guys regain those tag team titles. New Day's like, okay, cool. So that's the breakup right there. Theory doesn't get jumped by Grayson Waller or vice versa. Where is Austin Theory? He's been AWOL for like 3 months now. Is he injured? Is he hurt? Is he released? I don't know. We don't know what's going on. I've checked on WWE websites, rational websites, that he's not enabled injured. He's not listed as being released. He's still active. He's been wrestled appearing on live TV shows and that around the world, or live events, I mean. So why is he not on Raw? And that was an awful way to break up that tag team. Let me know below in the comments. Do you agree that the tag team of A-Town Down Under should have been broken up in the ring or something spectacular? Or did you honestly like that? It was just announced by Grayson Waller randomly backstage. The main event was Stephanie Varga versus Io Sky. Great main event. Io Sky smoothly hit that moonsault off the ropes to the outside. Roll up, double stomp. Smoothly hit running knees in the corner. Stephanie Varga hit the running knees in the corner. I love how Stephanie Varga always delivers a Styles Clash into like a knee to the face, a backbreaker, X Factor, stuff like that. She always transitioned into something else. This time she did it. It was a Styles Clash into a Code Breaker. That was awesome. Io Sky delivered Stephanie Varga's Styles Clash into a backbreaker. Jumped off the top rope for the moonsault, but Stephanie got up and blocked it, and then found face suplexed off the top rope. That was amazing to see. She smashed Io Sky's face like at least 24 times off that mat repeatedly and got a 2 count. Like, I'm impressed Io Sky was able to kick out that many times, getting her face smashed off the mat, and still able to kick out. That was impressive. Back and forth, they were going at it. Suddenly, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and Alba Fire attacked Stephanie Varga. 3-on-1 beatdown, so the match was thrown out. No clear winner. Io Sky attacked them, and her and Stephanie started teaming up on them until Naomi got involved. There was a 4-on-2 beatdown until Rhea Ripley ran out and just cleaned house on the heels. All 4 of them. And Stephanie and Io Sky was like, hey, thanks, we needed that. That was awesome to see Rhea Ripley just run out and just clean house on the Secret Service and Naomi. No matches announced next week for Raw, folks. None whatsoever. Roman Reigns ended the show. He came out. 10-minute entrance. For God's sakes, like, come on, right? Like, don't take that long coming out, man. And we're back to the old Roman Reigns going to have to open the show, end the show crap again. He came out, Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker in the ring. They were trying to say, hey, Seth's injured. Join us. Take over as the leader of this group. What the heck, right? Like, that makes no sense why they're trying to sucker up to Roman Reigns and kiss his butt. And then Roman Reigns is like, only reason I'm tribal chiefs because of the fans. Blah, 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 blah. Like 20 minutes of just nonstop yapping for Roman Reigns. Braun Breaker finally had enough. I loved it. He grabbed the mic. He's like, are you done yet? Like, I was hilarious. And then they got into a fight. Jey Uso ran out and Him and Roman Reigns speared Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed at the same time to end the show with a shock Paul Heyman holding the briefcase. There you have it, folks. Honestly, if you haven't watched Raw yet, Sheamus versus Rusev, Sammy versus Karrion Kross, don't even bother. The Women's Tag Team title match, Stephanie versus Io Sky, and the Triple Threat Tag are the best matches to watch tonight. And you definitely gotta watch the segments of AJ Styles dressing up as a janitor, a parking attendant, and a trainer to spy on Dominic Mysterio as he's waiting for him to get medically cleared to compete at SummerSlam. A lot of matches booked for SummerSlam both nights. You got Jay Gargano versus Tiffany Stratton, Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, and Steel Cage for the U.S. title. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Judgment Day for the Women's Tag Team titles. Cody Rhodes and John Cena for the Undisputed Universal title. On Raw, you got Naomi, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Triple Threat for the Women's World title. Becky versus Audi Valkyrie, no DQ for the Intercontinental Women's title. Dominic Mysterio defends his Intercontinental title against AJ Styles. That should be a good match. You got Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. You got Jerry Rowe and Randy Orton against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. There's 9 matches booked for this 2-night event. SmackDown, throw in another match, have 5 matches per night. That'd be awesome. So, as of right now, we got 3 matches from SmackDown, 2 interbranded matches, and the rest are from Raw. SmackDown needs another match to make it even. If it's not, that's going to be kind of disappointing because they got a lot of talent, like LA Knight. Have him in a match, right? But it'll probably be Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker or something, right? Which will be good, but that'll be out of match on Raw, not exclusively a SmackDown match. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.